this new topic, foreign currency. Means like still yesterday, what we have done is like we have done with the transaction posting with INR, and now we are going to see how the transaction will be done in foreign currency. Now we have to post one foreign currency transaction, and you will see how it will be. Seeing the report by how it will be like impact. Like even though our company code local currency is like INR as per the standards of India. So if we post, if we got any invoice from other country, we are supposed to pay in terms of their currency. Even though we are paying the currency in their currency, foreign currency, but in our company code local currency, like it will be rated in INR. So here you have to know how much of INR is equal to how much of USD. One USD is equal to how much of INR. We have to tell the system that is the exchange rate. It comes under the exchange rates. So as you people know that exchange rates are different day to day. So as per the day, what is the exchange rate impact that the rate will be applicable to the particular vendor by doing the payment. How much amount we are liable to pay with that much of amount we have to pay in that in terms of foreign currency. Even though we are paying in foreign currency, the amount was deducted in our bank is on company code local currency is INR. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's what we are going to do. Like just I want to slide, and this is the theme, and this is the foreign currency posting. So what we are
Sir,
going to do is that
please,
I have not
please
shared
share.
the. Oh, okay, okay,
Yes.
I'll share. Uh, another place.
Yes, sir. Now visible.
Last. నేను రాస్తున్నాం అతను రాయమని మన పని ఉంది నాకు పట్టుకుని క్లీనింగ్ చేసుకున్నా పనులు చెప్తాను ఇదిగో పెన్ ఇదిగో Hello, are you able to hear me? Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yes, yes. This is the foreign currency posting. So if you post any foreign currency in particular account, you are going to post at the time you have to set up the foreign currency settings in SAP. So in order to do the configuration, we have to know about some terminology like in foreign currency, what will be there and all those things we have to understand. Then only you can do very easily. If you see here, foreign currency posting, the financial statements of company code are to be prepared in the company code currency. What do you mean by this? What do you understand by this line? If any financial statements of the company code,
The company should prepare financial statement which is in their local language, sorry, local
local
currency.
currency.
Yes.
Even though we are paying in foreign currency, is our vendor, you are going to pay the foreign currency. How you will be converting the foreign currency? If you want to pay like $100, means in our In our local currency, $100 means at the rate, what is the rate is there, exchange rate. For suppose today is 89 rupees. If suppose 89 to 100, 8,900 rupees has to be decreased in our bank. Then only you can pay the $100 to particular vendor who is at a foreign. Okay. So even though you are posting the currency in um, foreign currency, but in local code, in our company code currency means like what we are maintaining our country as per the currency, it will be declared in the bank. So this is the means. But it quite common. The company code incurs the business transaction in the currency also, foreign currency also. Why? Because if we are doing the business means like it's a quite common to do the transaction between the foreign countries like US, UK, something else. So we are doing the business for the sake of like we are generating the income and whatever that we doing the business, it may be like with the vendors, we will be deal with the vendors outside country also. So we are liable to pay in terms of their currency. So this is the thing. In that case, the amount of the foreign currency business transactions have to be converted into company called local currency. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's the thing. So we configure a system to convert the foreign currency business transactions into company code local currency at any of the following exchange rate types. It may be any exchange rate types. Like suppose if you are doing the business and if you are purchasing anything else from the foreign, it may be a US, UK, anything else, you have to do the payment according to their currency. So we have to convert it. How to convert means like there will be the exchange rate types. So conversion will be done by the as per the exchange rate types. Day to day exchange rate types rates are differs. So as per the rate, the system will calculate and how much of we are paying that much of amount should be converted into our company called local currency and it will detect the bank balances in our company called local currency and it will show. So that's the meaning. So if you see here, for example, INR to USD, INR to GBP, Great Britain pound, INR to Singapore dollar. Likewise, we are converting. For suppose we are paying USD, means our currency is INR. So even though we are paying the currency USD, but how much of INR is to be converted to how much of USD? So that's the main topic. So if you see here, we are having three types of bank rates: bank buying rate, bank selling rate, and bank average rate. So what do you mean by this? So for suppose if you are traveling to any foreign US, what is the minimum requirement we need? Are you getting my point?
So could you please repeat?
If you are traveling to US, for suppose any foreign
Hmm.
country, example US, what is the minimum requirement you need?
I think we have visa.
Yes, visa, passport, and after that, what you have to do is that you have to take the money. So
Take me.
whatever you have to take money like the currency you need, which country you are going, the currency should be known that, and you have to convert the. For suppose you are traveling from India to US, means you have to convert the Indian currency to US currency, that is dollars. Why? Because like the if you travel in US, the currency has been changed to USD, so they need the your dollars only. So you are having INR, and for that INR, you have to convert your money into US dollars. So for that, how you convert the money in US dollars? In which way you will be converting?
Through the foreign exchange, you have
Yes, exactly,
access counter.
exactly. Yes, yes. So foreign exchange counters will be there, like Western Union money transfer, so many of Thomas Cook, so many things are. The banks also will provide the currency. So if you visit the bank to convert the currency, local currency to foreign currency, for example, INR to USD, if you visit the bank, they will ask the passport and what are the credentials. They ask all the requirements, how to fulfill their criteria, and they will give in the one form. And after that, if you observe or not, like in bank, they will put in the one display board over their currency, like foreign currency cell. They will put the board like bank buying rate, bank selling rate, and bank average rate. These are the three rates which was displayed in the board. Like so, what do you mean by bank buying rate? Means it is the rate at which the bank will purchase any foreign currency. So, for suppose you are having a foreign currency, bank will purchase the foreign currency and they will give you your currency. What do you mean by bank selling rate? It is the rate at which the bank will sell any foreign currency. Means they will sell any foreign currency. Means like bank selling rate. So if you visit the bank, if you want to convert your company, if you want to convert your local currency into foreign currency, means like bank will sell the currency. That currency is called as a bank selling rate. So that indicates by B. Bank average rate means like it is the average of bank buying rate and bank selling rate is nothing but a average rate by two. So these are the rates you have to follow. So if you want to convert your currency, the bank will sell the currency. If you want to sell the currency, bank will purchase the currency. So as per the need, as per that day rate, for example, today dollar rate is 89 rupees, means like the rate will be fixed. So they will be buying your currency and they will sell their currency as per your requirement and they will put some commission and all together you have to pay in your local currency and they will give you the whatever the required currency of the foreign currency you need, they will hand it to you and so that you can travel to the particular country with the fulfilling of all those things needs with the currency. Correct? Are you getting?
Yes,
So
sir.
far?
Sir, actually, I'm in another meeting. I'm sorry. I'll catch you, sir, through
Okay, okay,
this.
okay.
In
Okay.
5 minutes, it's gonna end up. I'll
Okay,
connect.
okay, 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 no problem.
Yeah, yeah.
As you know, these things are very well.
Yes, sir.
So you,
We do have in our company, we have a foreign
mm,
currency exchange. So
mm.
I'll be better to understand this and take it.
You will
Yes,
understand
sir.
very easily. Here you have to
Yes, sir.
focus the configuration part only. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. I'll
Okay,
focus
okay,
on it.
okay,
Thank you.
okay. So if you see here, the foreign currency INR to USD, INR to GBP, INR to SGD, some example have been quoted over here. If you see here, the transaction ratios for the currency rates transactions means like it is the relation between the minimum units of two currencies in the commercial usage for the conversion purpose. For any pair of currencies, the transaction ratio is always 1:1. Whether if you take the INR to USD, INR to GBP, INR to Singapore dollar, you have to take as 1:1 ratio. You have to take as 1:1 ratio. Okay, that's what we have told. So if you see here, foreign exchange quotations will be there. There are two types of quotations which we can enter in the foreign currency tables. So if you see here, there are two types of quotations, like three types of things. So if you see here, direct quotation, indirect quotation, and two types of quotations are there. So if you see here, direct quotation, indirect quotation. What we have to see individually, what is direct quotation and what is indirect quotation. Just give me 1 2 minutes of time. Just a minute, I was Yes. Now we have to see the how many types of quotations are there. I told you the two types of foreign currency tables, like two types of quotations are there. One is direct quotation, other is indirect quotation. If you see here, direct quotation means 1 unit of foreign currency, how many number of units of company code currency. It is convenient to use the direct quotation when the foreign currency is bigger than the company code local currency. What did you understand by this point? Anupam?
Sir, may I?
Anupam? Ah, sure, sure.
Yeah, sir. When the currency is against it is a bigger than Indian rupee or any of the country's rupees, then it will be in quotation will be given as a direct.
Exactly. That's the thing. So, yes, correct. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes.
if you see here, this is the one. And the foreign currency is bigger than the company code local currency. Means our company code local currency is INR. So, USD, for example, if you take, obviously foreign currency is like USD is bigger. So, we can take it as a direct quotation.
Yes, sir.
Indirect quotation means when the company code local currency is bigger than the foreign, vice versa, like what we can call as like if our currency, example, INR, company code local currency is bigger than the USD, means we can take it as an indirect quotation. These are the two types of quotation. This means that direct quotation and the indirect quotation is vice versa. So you have to understand that one thing. So suppose we are having the currency INR. INR is smaller than the foreign currency. How you can tell? The rate which was mentioned by the foreign currency rates will be known by seeing that currency comparing to our currency, which is higher rate. For suppose 1 USD is equal to 89 rupees. Okay, so obviously it is bigger. USD is bigger. US dollar is bigger than the currency of our Indian rupee. So if you give 89 rupees, they will give 1 USD. So which is the bigger? USD is bigger. So the foreign currency, whatever USD or GBP, anything else, that their currency is bigger than our currency, means in the conversion. So we have to take for, we have to go for the direct quotation. Are you getting Anupam and Umar?
Yes, sir.
Umar, are you getting? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, there's the difference between the direct quotation and indirect quotation. Transaction currency, it is the currency in the business transaction incurs. Transaction currency is nothing but whatever you are doing the transaction between the two things, like you and your other party, the transaction is going on in terms of currency. That is called a transaction currency. While while during the transaction, it may be a GL, AP, AR, whichever the transaction you are doing with a particular currency. If you're doing with the INR, that is the transaction currency. If you're doing with the USD, that is the USD transaction currency. So this is the currency in the business transaction occurs, and it is also called document entry currency. We are posting the document to the transaction. Which type of transaction? It may be like GL, APAR. So you are posting the document entry in document, particular document, in particular transaction you are doing. First, suppose you are doing a GL, the document type is SA, and there if you provide any currency, that is called document entry currency. For every foreign currency posting, the system stores two figures, one document currency and the other is in company code currency. Of course, we are like we are having our company in India. We are doing the foreign currency. So this is nothing but like you can take it as a when you are posting the document entry, which type of transaction it may be like you are posting other than the R currency. INR, if you do any other currency is called a foreign currency. And there are two types of currency, document entry currency and company code currency. Company code currency is like as per your, we have created the company in India. So obviously default it will be INR. So in document, whatever the currency you are posting, you are giving that currency is called document currency. Till now we have done company code currencies are always INR. Why? Because we have set up the company in India. So till now document was which was entered by us in GL account. We have mentioned over there in INR. Right now, we are trying to post to do the transaction with respect to the other country currency, like foreign currency. It may be a US or it may be like a Singapore dollar, it may be GBP, whatever it may be. In order to post the document entry, the transaction with respect to their foreign currency, we have to set up, we have to do the configuration into SAP. Then only the users who are working in the organization called as the end users, they can post the transactions very easily. If you not done with the configuration with the power company code setup, how they can post the transaction? So if we post the transaction in foreign currency, and system has to show that how much of foreign currency is equal to our company code local currency. Example, $100 you have to pay for the vendor. So we have to tell the system whether we are using direct quotation, a 1:1 ratio, and what is the dollar rate for today. We have to tell the system. If the user is posting the transaction, particular transaction in the document, the user has to give the for which foreign currency he is going to do the payment. So then the system will take according to the foreign currency which was configured by us as as a functional consultant of FI. The system will calculate how many units of Indian currency is equal to 1 unit of foreign currency. If foreign currency is bigger than our company code local currency. Are you getting? Am I correct, Rupa?
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Okay.
It's now, I think today's dollar rate is 85.63 Indian rupee, I believe.
Hmm.
It's
We
equal
have
to
to,
1 USD.
yes, we have to give over there. How the system will convert the amount? If you provide the details over there, system will be converting into company code local currency, and it will be detected into our bank, and it will be showing the whatever the balance we have there in the bank. Should be reduced that balances, and it will be shown in our company code local currency in INR, even though you are paying the foreign currency. We have to convert. So that's the thing. So these are the quotations, and this is the current transaction currency. If anybody asks you are supposed to tell that transaction currency means like it is the currency in the business transaction occurs. Whatever the business you are doing, the currency it occurs. It may be any currency, foreign currency. So it is also called as document entry currency. While entering the document, whatever the transaction, by seeing the document, you came to know that you are paying in US currency or local currency. By seeing the document proof, you can post that entry. By with respect to the transaction you are performing over there. So for every foreign currency posting, the system stores the two figures. One is document currency, and other is a company code currency. You have to tell. So this is about this thing like foreign currency. So what we have to do is that we have to do the configuration into SAP, and we have to test it. How we have to test it means like we have to post the one transaction with respect to foreign currency. And we have to see that foreign currency was to be converted into local currency, means how much of amount is reduced in our company called local currency we have to see. So that's the thing. So for that, what we are going to do is like we have to do the configuration settings into SAP, and we do the end user test also. Okay. Are you getting sure, Anupam and Omar?
Yes, sir.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what we are going to define here is like define transaction ratios for currency transaction. So in this step, like description, in this step, we define the transaction rate 1:1, which which will in exchange rate table. Like we have to mention 1:1. 1:1 is nothing but like we are exchanging like one 1:1 is if you want to convert INR to USD 1:1 ratio should be there. If any currency, we have to mention the transaction ratios is 1:1. So in order to tell the system, what we have to do is we have to configure the into the system. So how to configure means that the data one transaction code is there. OBBS is the transaction code. In that we have to mention the these transactions. So I want to close this also. As I told you, this is the transaction ratios we are maintaining. Here, if you see, it is the relationship between the minimum units of two currencies in the commercial usage for the conversion purpose for any pair of the currency. Pair means like if you take a INR and USD, that's a pair. So we have to take it as a ratio always 1:1. So we are doing this step only. So if you see here, I want to open the SAP. Our company code is TM10, no?
Yes, sir. TM10.
Yes, sir. TM10.
Oh, see, 1 minute. This is the one, correct? Okay. So the transaction code we use like /n OBBS is the transaction code. Just press enter, and this is the message you will get. Just put a tick mark. You just click on yes. If you see in the document, everything is there in the document. Just you have to do the yes button over here. And if you go, the screen will appears over here. So many users are keep on posting this transaction ratio with respect to their company code currency and after the for the foreign currency. So what we are going to do is like you have to go with the new entries and exchange rate. I have told you GBM. G is bank buying rate, B is bank selling rate, and M is average rate. So we will take it as an average rate only. Standard transaction average rate from and to. From and to means like you are converting USD to INR. USD to INR. So valid date. Today onwards I am taking as a valid date. Today's date is what? Like 28/05/2025. And ratio you have to give here 1:1. As I told you, no, two minimum couple, two minimum units. Like if you take as like any company called local currency and foreign currency, you have to pair it by 1:1 ratio. So in this step, we have mentioned that exchange rate table is like M we are maintaining, that is a bank average rate, and from which currency to which currency you are converting. So we are taking as a USD to INR, that from the date and ratio has been mentioned in this step, and you have to save it. While saving, you have to put it your request over there. Just select this and save. One step has been completed. After that, what we have to do? We have to go with the exchange rate tables. Why we have to maintain the exchange rate tables? What is the use of this step? Why we have to create? Anupam, Umar, you have to tell.
What's the question? Please repeat, sir.
The question is nothing but exchange rate tables means what? What is the purpose of creating this exchange rate table? Why we have to create the exchange rate tables?
So because to convert accurately between different currencies.
Correct. Yes, correct. Yeah, it's correct only. Why? Because we have to tell the system, for suppose today's USD rate, this is the rate, and for this much of amount is like for 1 unit of this amount is equal to this much of units. So you have to tell. So that's the reason, that's the thing. If you maintain the exchange rate, day to date varies. As Rupa told that today's date is 85.86 somewhat. So today's date. If you go to tomorrow exchange rate, it may be higher or lower. We can't guess. So tomorrow's date is different. So what we are going to do is like for today's rate, what is the rate? They have to maintain the rate for today. Likewise, daily they are maintaining the rates and they keep on updating the exchange rates into the system. There will be some master management team will be there, MDM team. They will be seeing all those things, take caring of all those things and maintaining the foreign currency exchange rate tables as provided by the banks or anything source. They will keep on updating that. So the user doesn't know all those things. They keep on posting the transaction system automatically takes whatever we configure for particular thing, the date itself, that from the date it will take as considered as a foreign currency exchange rates and it will be converted into company code local currency. So we have to maintain the rates in our tables. Like if you give this is the rate for today, if you are posting any invoice for this particular thing, foreign exchange, so the system will calculate today's date only. How the system will know that 1 USD is equal to this many of units in INR. So we have to define, then only system will fetch the data from here. So that's the thing. What we are going to do is like we have to go for the exchange rate tables. So how to create the exchange rate tables in SAP means like you have to go with the transaction code. OB08 is the transaction code. /n OB08 is the transaction code. Just press enter. Go to the new entries. Exchange rate type I'm taking as a M. It's a standard average rate valid from today's date. I will give 28/05/2025. It's a direct quotation. Why? Because the foreign currency is bigger than the our company code local currency. Means USD is bigger than the INR. So you have to give the USD here and how much amount you are giving here, how much amount you are giving as 86 rupees I'm taking for suppose 86 rupees to convert INR. So if you take 1 USD is equal to 86 rupees, we are telling the system. It's a direct quotation. Why? Because USD is bigger, the US currency is bigger than the US dollar is bigger than the INR. So we are taken into consideration of that and we have mentioned over here. As we have to give here the rate. The rate at present, the day rate you have to mention over here. Better to enter the current date under the valid form field. Today's rate exchange rate table can be maintained in two ways explained below. Direct quotation and direct quotation. This belongs to direct quotation. Why? Because our foreign currency is bigger than the company code local currency. So we have gone for the direct quotation. That's the thing. So what we have to do, we have to save this. If you save means data was saved. So system will understand that for today, if you are going to post any transaction, particular document, if you give the foreign currency USD, the system will take consider as a direct quotation and whatever the amount you are going to pay in terms of foreign currency for suppose $100, system will convert that $100 and like 100 into 86 rupees 8,600 should be deducted in our bank balance. Why? Because we have mentioned that 86 rupees for $1. If you are going to pay how many dollars, that many dollars into 86 will be reduced and it will be showing in your balance sheet like a profit and loss, sorry, financial statement. It will be shown in INR. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sure.
sir.
Okay, okay. So we have to test it. We have done the configuration. How to do testing? So for suppose we are doing like a FB50 we are doing in posting the GL account FB50. In FB50 you can see the your company code TM10. As usual, what we have done in SA like a GL account, what we have posted that audit fee and all those things same. But that in this case we are changing the currency in terms of foreign currency. We remove the INR and we will be paying in USD. And we will see how much of USD, if you pay that much of amount, has to be reduced in INR. That's our main motto. So we have done the configuration and we are going to test whether it's working or not. We will see. So document date is nothing but a invoice date. So you have to give the today's date. Why? Because today we are going to pay. If you see here, the GL account, which GL account you are going to debit? You can see the list of GL accounts displayed here. That is nothing but a chart of accounts. And if you see here, audit fee, I am paying audit fee. So I want to debit this and I am going to pay $500. $500. And if you see here through bank, I am paying. Bank is credit. So if you see here, the credit bank, HDFC, I am paying. So same credit and you have to give here 500. So 500 means like you are telling in dollars, you have to change the currency. Is in INR. If you keep in INR, it won't be effect. You have to see whether the $500 means how much of amount has been reduced in our company code local currency. We are paying $500 towards the audit fee. So we have to check how $500 means how much of amount in INR. As we have given in the exchange rate table, 86 rupees means 86 into 500 rupees, how much the amount is there, that much of amount in INR has to be reduced. Correct? Are you getting Anupam? Umar?
Yes, sir.
Rupa? Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go to the details. An entry is required in text field means like we have put this required entry in field status variant. That's the reason system is asking to give the required being audit fee paid in USD. You can write like this. This is the narration. Nothing but a text is nothing but narration. By seeing the entry, what type of posting you are doing, by seeing the narration, you just the other person can understand very easily. That's the thing you are giving the narration over. If you see here, go to details button. Exchange rate I have given in the table is 86 rupees and transaction date is today's date. And for today, we have given the exchange rate 86 rupees. If you take as 1 USD is equal to 86 rupees, exchange rate has been came here. Why it has came? We have done the configuration there. That's the thing. It was appearing over here. Now we are going to post this transaction and we will see that 500, even though we are paying 500 USD to the particular party, but 86 into 500 should be reduced. So why? Because this much of USD means like how much of amount should be reduced. So that's the main motto we have to see. And what we are going to do is like we have to go and same as like you have to simulate to see the accounting entry. This is the header data. Header data consisting of document type. Which type of document we are posting? GL account document type. And document now number has not been generated. Why? Because we are seeing the accounting entry. We have not yet posted the this GL account. So if you see here company code, which company code we are doing is the legal entity TM10, that is the Tata Motors. Physical year is nothing but 2025 and document date is today's date 28/5/2025. Posting date is also today's date. Period is 02 and document currency is USD. So if you see here, you can see easily currency, which currency we have posted? USD. But we have posted this currency in USD means this is the amount 500 USD we have posted. So as usual, like line item determines the debit and credit side of the transaction. Audit fee we have paid. Audit fee we have created the GL account as a 3,000. Debit posting key for GL account as system predefined is 40 is the posting key with $500 and HDFC Bank, the amount which is going through the HDFC Bank. So that is the GL account which was created by us is 1,000 and we have put as name as HDFC Bank and this is the line item 2 and 50 is the credit posting key. Sorry, 50 is the credit posting key for GL account. So the accounting entry, we came to know that this is the current accounting entry and we are going to post this transaction. If you post the transaction document number like 1005 was posted in the company code TM10, which was generated this document number from number ranges given to this SA document to our company code 01 was predefined. From there, the document number was being generated. So if you want to see display this, you just go with this and you have to go with the display button. And if you see here, the system is telling that 500 USD, 500 USD. Currency also USD. So we came to know that 500 USD. But in INR, we have to see 500 into 86, how much the amount is?
43,000.
43,000, sir.
Okay, okay. That should be reduced in our bank account, correct? In our company called local currency. We are converted that much of amount, like, instead of paying to a vendor $500, we instead of like we have to convert, means like our company code, our currency should be reduced. Why? Because we are paying foreign currency. So the units, how many units we have paid for that particular $500, that much of amount in company code local currency, we have to see whether it is has been reduced or not. So if you see here display currency, if you see here, display currency is 43,000 in INR, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, how we have to see is like /n FBL3N is to see the line item display. Now, I want to see the bank 1000 for this particular company code. Execute it. This is the one. 43,000 INR has been reduced. Even though we have paid like $500 and $500 is converted into 83 rupees and it was shown in the currency 43,000 has been done the expenditure of our bank statement. So if you see here /n FAGLB03 and give the 1000 means like bank account 1000. So you can execute it. These are the things we have done. This is the credit balance of the period. This is the one. Today's date, day before yesterday's. So if you see 43,000 has been done. If you see here, client is 400, company code, which year, document number, and line items, two line items, one is debit and another is credit, for which fiscal year we have done, and business transactions, and this is the table name, this is like organization unit and all those things. So if you see here, transaction currency is USD and transaction currency balances we have to show, is showing INR, and company code currency is INR, functional currency is INR, and account number is 1000 is nothing but like a GL account, and amount in balance transaction currency is 43,000, amount in transaction currency $500. This is so amount in company code 43,000. You can come down and you can see all those things. So if you see here, chart of accounts TM10 being audit fee paid in USD. So account type is yes, nothing but GL account. This is the one. You can see like this. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the way to post the foreign currency. Means like in terms of like any if you want to do any payments in other than our company currency, you have to go with the settings and you have to mention the system that the transaction ratios and you have to tell the what's the amount right correct maintain exchange rate amount for today. You have to give there and you have to do the transaction like do the document entry you have to do, and system automatically convert the whatever the amount you are going to pay in foreign currency, that amount has to be reduced in our company code currency by converting with the exchange rate tables which was given by us, and it will be showing if you see the our bank balances the how much amount was reduced with respect to the exchange rate table, it will be shown in the bank balance. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is the way to do the configuration, and we have done with this setting. So we have finished the GL. So GL means like general ledger accounting. So you can pass any entries in GL. Like if you want to do anything, you just create the GL and you have to debit and credit and all those things has to be done here in GL. So tomorrow onwards, what we are going to do is like we are going to move to the accounts payable. Accounts payable we will start from tomorrow. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
you can do like a journal or how you post the journal. You can post in these GLs. That's it. That'd be 50. I'm doing these transactions. So this is the way to do things. So we are moving to AP from tomorrow onwards. We'll be having some basics of AP and what we have to discuss about the what is the accounts payable and all this. You people are very well known about this AP, but the thing is like how to configure in SAP, you have to learn that shit. The transactions you do, the end user transactions is very simple, quite common. If you go and pass one T code, in that we have to fill the all the details is a data entry type, and we have to see whether the accounting entry is generating or not. So they won't bother about that all those things end users. If they get any errors, anything else, we are as FI functional consultant of particular respective module of FI, we have to take care, we have to sort it out the errors. So there is no nothing here to do that coding and all those things. Whatever the implementation guide is provided by the SAP, we take that implementation guide as per the situation, as per the scenario. We have to do the configuration and we make ready the data to post the transaction by the end users. This is the main task as a FI consultant, means functional consultant. We have to perform, we have to customize the settings into SAP. Are you getting? Here we are
Yes.
doing configuration, configuration data, master data, and transaction data. Transaction data is nothing but a testing, whether it's working or not. What we have done, the configuration master data is working or not. Configuration data, what we do, we just assign all those things by doing the customizing into the system as per the need and requirement of the client. After that, master data. Master data means nothing but we have to create the master data provided by the client based on the client or given the criteria, we prepare the master data. And we have to assign what we have done the configuration to the master data, and we have to do the transaction data. Transaction data is nothing but day to day the posting of transaction by the end users is called a transaction data. Why they are going to do means they play a vital role in the organization. Whatever the bills, what are the incomes, what are the expenses, they have to post day on daily basis. Then only in order to generate the financial statement, the record should be there. So in order to record, they have to post the transaction with respect to their accounting standards and with respect to their document types. They will post in a signified manner. So to summarize and to retrieve the financial statements like profit and loss account balance sheet, why they have to do it means it will show the financial strength of the particular organization. If they miss any transaction means it will be impact to the financial statements. To generate the financial statement, you have to record the transaction, summarize the transaction, and all those things is needed. So that's the reason they are using one ERP in systematic way. They have to record the transaction to generate the financial statements like profit and loss account and balance sheet. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Rupa, I'm correct.
Yes, sir. Yes. Absolutely correct.
Yes, this is the way. This is the way. We are framing in a sequence. That's it.
Yes, it's very
That's
simple
it.
actually. So if you
Mm,
could understand, practice every day
mm.
one little.
Everywhere. It's quite
Yes.
common. Every people will doing the accounting, no?
Yes,
So
yes.
means like coming and giving, giving and
Even
outgoing
if
and
you,
incoming.
yes, even if you like take your own daily activities and day-to-day
Ah,
expenses and all, it you will be get to know that how
yes,
it
yes.
will be. Yes.
The
Sir,
main thing is like,
actually,
tell
yeah.
me.
Actually, I have a little confusion with the Windows, sir. This is yours is classic view, I believe, this server. So ours is, I think it's a new version, I believe, we are accessing.
Mhm.
While practicing, we may get little confusion, I believe. Even are you people? I think the guys also
Yell,
facing this.
Allow me your screen.
Okay, just I'm into the window. I mean, in the system.
They want to
Anybody can
stop sharing.
be, I think, any other Umar or somebody, can you given sharing to your, if
Yes,
you
yes.
have a,
Yes, yes.
No, actually,
Mine
I'm
also.
on my phone.
you're in the
Okay,
phone.
okay.
Okay.
Anupam.
I think so. I think so. You're talking about the theme of the
Yes, theme of this,
GUI.
yes, window. Yes, yes, UJI.
Okay,
In
okay,
Yes.
which
okay. 1 minute.
you,
Tell me, Umar. Just we can change the theme.
Yes, sir.
So
I
how to
just,
change the theme means like just I will let you know. 1 minute.
yes.
It's very easy. I'm also using same server only.
Okay.
go to this,
Okay.
go to the option,
Okay.
and you can see here the interaction design is there. So
Okay.
1 minute. Visualization 2, and
Okay.
you have to put is a show enhance search automatically, and these two symbols has to be there. And if you go for this is the one visualization 1 is there, no? Just
Yes,
keep
sir.
this.
Hmm.
These are the
Should we
requirements.
keep this visualization one for this practice, sir? The one which you are using now. Okay, all right, sir. We'll maintain this. So because
The
while
theme,
we are
the theme, if you
practicing, we
want
will
the
get
theme,
little
of course,
confusion.
of course, of course.
Yes.
If you just go to the visualization design and theme
Okay.
setting, you just put it as a SAP signature theme.
Okay.
It
SAP
will be there.
signature.
I think you will be having some like Blitz theme and all those things. I think so.
Yes, sir. I think it's an advanced version, I believe this one. Yeah.
It's not advanced, but the thing is like we can put as per our requirement, but the theme
Acha,
has
acha.
been changed. That's it. There's not
Acha.
nothing like
Okay.
you're not able to see this like I'm using the SAP signature theme, no? Just
All
classic
right.
theme. If you go for the classic theme and apply here and
Okay.
okay, I want to log into this server, then the theme will change.
Okay.
The like visit will come. So if you
Okay.
go and
Okay.
see here, we'll see. We can. It's not a theme has been changed. That's it.
Yes.
As Uma told, just the thing. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, like this it will come. If I go for other thing, it will
Mhm.
show you other way. I want to show you. So that's the thing that you have to go with the signature theme. It will be easy for you. Why? Because I'm doing in the
You're
signature
using,
theme. No?
yes, you're
Yes.
correct.
If you put any Blizz theme, we'll see here.
All right, sir.
1 minute. Like this is coming for you.
Yes, exactly, sir. This one.
Yes.
There's the
You
one
just
we are.
yes. Just change the
Okay,
theme.
we can change the theme, right, sir?
This
View.
is also very good, but like you have to go with the more. In
Okay.
more, you have to go extras and menu and all those
Yes,
things will be
some
there.
display keys and all, I'm not able to find it in this. So every time I
So,
need to go back and I
so
have to
what
do
you
my.
will do is like /i
Okay.
while
Okay.
just log off.
Okay.
This will appear, no? In Notepad, if you
Okay.
double click over here, what's your instance is there, no? Just go with
Okay.
this and you have to go with this theme. This
Okay.
thing, this symbol is
Okay.
there, no? Just click over
Yes.
here, go to
Mhm.
the option button. In the
Okay.
option button, visual design is there, theme setting is there. If you
Okay.
go for this thing, just like I will tell you, visualizing design, just enlarge
Yes.
it, just select the theme setting, and instead of Bleeze theme, you just go and you put it like signature theme and
Signature.
apply and okay. And if you go and sign into by giving the user ID and password, and you will be seeing this. Okay. Then you can
Okay,
see
sir.
like this. All the
Yes.
things will appear.
Yes,
So if
sir.
you go for SPRO, and you will
Yes.
be showing the menu bars and all those things here. In
Yes,
that
sir.
Blitz theme, you are having more and you have to go with that things. So
Correct.
here you will be having upwards, all those things will be easier to do all those things.
Yes, sir. Exactly. I can follow immediately and I can do because it's
You
taking too
can.
much time. So to
Yes.
find the things. Yes, sir.
Yes. The main, your server and my server is everything is one way
One and
only.
the same. Okay.
But the thing is like I am using other instance. That's it. You
Achha.
are using the 26 instance
So
over
even
there.
in future also, whatever we do, it will be the same. We have to change according to
Just
our
theme,
wish.
theme,
Yes,
theme,
theme
theme,
we have to.
theme.
All right, sir.
Just theme has been changed. That's it.
I'll
There are
I
so many
will.
themes. As per our
Mhm.
convenient, we will do it.
Okay, first we will learn according to your
Mm.
only, sir. So that
Ah,
will.
that also.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Thank you.
Okay. I will send this
Thank
recording
you,
by
sir.
the end of
Please,
the
sir.
day. Okay. Okay.
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Good day, sir.
Okay.
Good day, sir. Have a good day. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.